mixing some college players in for this one. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, great drive by Giddey. He loves probing avenues to the basket.
Fires from the line. Anunoby, good.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
And Albuquerque with the possession. It's a three-point game. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey. He stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
First personal foul.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep.
Tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
And here is Mutombo. Driving inside. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Oh, man. He got a step, and it was over.
And here's Simmons for three. Nice defense from Giddey. The floater, and the layup is up and in. Giddey's got his second bucket.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
A three from Olajuwon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Giddey. Off target from three-point range. Anunoby outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Stolen by Anunoby. And a wide-open look for Simmons. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Simmons got 5 now.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. Encouraging to see him willing and making that one. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
This is his first free throw of the game. Chambers hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Fires away from way outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Hero. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Albuquerque up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a bit. And so far through one quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Albuquerque.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Davis with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Boston trails by 10. Here's Anunoby. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
And with the defense focused on his inside game, it lets Anunoby exploit the space from that mid-range area.
Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Shoots the three. Here's Blatch. Great defense that time from Noah. Albuquerque leading by 8. A three from Davis. Blatch pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Wasted no time on that one. Davis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Here he goes. Pass to Pierce. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Screen by O'Neal. Outside, Davis. Ball stolen. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo's got his first 3 points of the game. Hero with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Pass to Noah. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Chandler's shot, good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Noah. And Noah with the slam.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Over in the corner, Hero sinks the three-pointer. And it's an 11-point Albuquerque lead.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get back.
And Caro, great positioning on the putback.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Pass to Chandler. Chandler is screen. Pierce inside the three-point line. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain. Bangs home the trifecta. Chamberlain got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Twelve seconds left here in the second. Here's Mutombo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mutombo's got 8.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Albuquerque out in front, up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. It's good from long range. Chambers got his team on the board first here in the second half for Albuquerque. Here's Alexander Walker. Tries it from 19. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Here's Alexander Walker. Drills the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
Mutombo. And Boston with the rebound. It's stolen by Smith. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Olajuwon outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Giannis, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Takes it inside. Off the iron that time. Boston trails by 15. Nice ball movement by Boston. A shot by Chandler, wide open. Can't connect from long distance. Smith outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Pass to Chambers. Outside, Olajuwon. And stolen by Chamberlain. For the three, Chandler. Driving to the basket.
What a pass right there by Antetokounmpo. Great to see a leader like him involve his teammates.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Chambers. Picked by Olajuwon. The three. Chambers can't make the basket. Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball. Alexander Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you got to guard him closely from that corner or he will burn you.
He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Albuquerque with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so here's Albuquerque, 10-point lead. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Now here's Giddey. Kicks it out to Banchero. Drains the three-pointer.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Here's a Shaq attack.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
It's rebounded by Noah. Albuquerque leading by 15. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. It's Giddey with the drive. And here is Anunoby. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Anunoby outside, and the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Abdul-Jabbar, it's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Now Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. Simmons there for the rebound. Anunoby outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Simmons with it. Defended by Giddey. Outside O'Neal. Shaq with the screen. Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, the slam dunk.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Now Giddey. Here's Banchero. Davis buries the deep ball.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Boston?
O'Neal fires. He drills the three.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three? You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Love the aggressiveness there by Simmons. Coming up big.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Giddey with it. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Anunoby.
And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games.
Know how we played it now. MIA might be Vegas. Thank God I went legit. Swerve. Swerve. Thank God I went legit. Swerve. Thank God I went legit. Swerve. He talking about. Get on my face. Yeah. Oh, you wanna watch sports from the sideline? Horses and skylines. With a Porsche, get a couple in these trying times. I see you, I feel you, I really do. But I wouldn't wanna be you like me. I'm on my peas like a feeding ducky. Seen your girl eating cheese pieces. She was yucky, musty. We need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting and jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't you the same? Selling all them fake Gucci baggies at the minivan back then. But do you think if anybody asking, Marie Francois did the leather in the ass?
It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Ooh, ooh. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies. I'm hotter than when you touch the iron to the starch. Wrap it in the foil before you put it in the fire. Grab it with a glove, it's rolling like a tire. Elbows, 84s, catch me swinging like a fighter. Hey, it's kinda worth it, big flicking like a. That means if I burn it, then you better give me real big homie. Yeah, your security just fat off a flat. I wish Will never. For real, off rip. That last rap you spit wasn't on. You punching every line and you ain't slick. You don't got a clue what you be talking about. Poke your chest out and you can get. It's hit different when you listening to this in the car. The live is still in this jurisdiction by far. You really gotta see it just to know what you saw. It's nothing nice to say that. Don't say it at all. It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Ooh, ooh. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies.
Four stones in the LDs at the bottom. GA certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. M and Cash anytime you see me, you know. Orange Feet Records, play a duck to catch a duck, you know. Tricking, you know. Supercar driving, good screen flying, designer wearing, golden child, you know. Wham.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. And it's Giddy with the ball for Albuquerque. Pass to Mutombo. Got a piece of it.
And having Eden protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to Lindenborg. Now here's Wilson. It's deflected.
Well, that's great D. That's what happens when you have great anticipation like Josh Giddey.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And there's the drive. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That is Giddey at his best, using his long strides to get to the rim.
And throws it down hard.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics a team known for its high IQ. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Eaton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah, showing some toughness there to fight through the foul. Good work to get to the line.
Good on both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Chambers. Stolen by Wilson. And here we go. The shot's good from Eaton. Eaton's got 5.
The best way to pressure a defense is in transition. Nice job to get up the court there in a hurry.
.137 left to play in the first. Back to O'Neal. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Giddey. And even 3-on-3 break. And he dunks it down.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You love to see it.
Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Now, Giddey. He's got 8. And yes, it's good. He's got 10.
He's got some touch. Giddey delicate with that one.
Wilson into the... Oh, man!
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the...
Here is Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Lendenborg. Still yet to score. 5 on the clock. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Joakim Noah did not like that one.
Oh, when he gets the ball in close, Yatsu wants to finish with authority.
Pass to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for Albuquerque. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Albuquerque.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
It's stolen by Banchero. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And showing off some agility on the break. Banchero is so elusive in the open floor.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Clock at 4. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. And the rejection by Town. Here's Dosunmu. Rejected by Hero.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Towns. Nailed from three-point land. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
Some think Karl Anthony Towns is the greatest shooting big ever. To me, he's absolutely in the conversation.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. O'Neal getting inside. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Picked by Olajuwon. Dosunmu with it. Picked up by Davis. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. And then Gay with the jam.
You gotta love watching Gay just soar through the air. An amazing dunker who just relishes these opportunities. And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Hero. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Yeah, he's crafty in the two-man game. Hero getting the space he needs.
Out to the right wing. Chambers. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so here is Dallas. They trail by 1. Drills it from outside.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find... Oh, look at that. Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
Here's Chambers. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Down low. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Dallas leads by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Dallas leading by 5. Flag with it. Pass to Shaq. In the corner, Smith with it.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that one's good. Flag's got 8 points.
This rookie Flag is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it.
Here's Wilson. And it's a great finish! Oh,
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Back to Smith. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And Smith loves to pull it up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
Now, flag. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal. No good on that one.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Always with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dallas leading by 4. Picked by Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Pass to Gay. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Bancaro with the screen. Here's Davis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
Putting on a show for these fans with that finish.
To the paint. Here's Chambers. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Over to the left wing. The score now all even.
And Noah does have a mid-range shot. He's just not all post moves.
To the right side. Stolen by Noah. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Shaq. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Giddey with the ball for Albuquerque. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's flag. Pass to Lindenborg. From outside, off the mark. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Eaton. Back to Wilson. Shot clock at 5. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Giddey goes in. Oh, what a finish.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
They set the pick. Now flag.
Albuquerque foul. Tom Chambers. Second personal foul. First team foul.
It's taken away by Wallace.
Well, look, any loss of focus can lead to mistakes. Guys in this league are just too good.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here's Eaton.
Yeah, the defender all over.
2k26mutombo. Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul. At the line for two.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
Giddey. And he drives in.
Look at Flag shutting him down at the rim, using that leaping ability to get all over.
Elijah Wan with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. And Albuquerque making a change here. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. Albuquerque leading by 3. Outside, O'Neal. Look out, Ren. Here comes Shaq.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. For 3. Knocks down the 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Now O'Neal. 16-footer drops in.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
Flag with it. Picked up by Davis. And it's good.
That is a big-time bucket by a big-time player. Cooper Flag already building his legacy.
Here's Davis. Giddey fires. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Noah the screen. It's Giddey with the drive. Davis. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their...
was sung on trial.